Hi Leo, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you for being here. We're going to do a read for the second half of April, just for you, all right? We're going to jump into this. This will be a general read. If you're looking for a personal read, go to The Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box, all right? All right, let's jump into this. Just before we do, I'm going to pull a full moon card for you because we've got a full moon in Scorpio that's coming up on the 26th, all right? So let's take a look at what is going to be most important to you. Scorpio is all about death and transformation, right? It is an opportunity for us to really transform, all right? So this is a beautiful thing, and whatever's going to come out here, this is going to help us transform our relationships, our situation, whatever's brought you to my channel. Now keep in mind, my bi-weeklies focus on love, and my monthlies focus on what the universe wants you to know, and that you'll see at the end of my video as well, all right? So let's see what is important for Leo within the month, the last 2 weeks of April. What does the moon cards want to say? And this is what you can concentrate on this message as it pertains to the full moon at the end of the month. All right, so let's take a look. This came out. What is this? What do we have? Every day I focus on what is important, okay? So some of you may have been a little bit scattered perhaps in some way, shape, or form in some way. And this is saying is that, you know, every day it's about focusing on what is important, okay? And what is most important for you to get done in that particular day, okay? So that's gonna be very, very key. What's gonna help you within this process? I am going to pull I'm gonna pull a soul trees card. So what's gonna help you, that helps you meditate on this. But this is going to be very key. Something that is really important for you to focus on just what you need to do every day. Not more than that. Not what you need to do next week, or not what you want to do in the next month. But this is saying is that you might have a lot of things that you're dealing with. Just focus on what is important for that day, okay? And that's going to help you create that balance that's important, all right? And this could be within a relationship or situation as well. So I'm going to take these both cards that came out. I got mystical and I got curiosity. Wow. So this is about be curious. Be curious about the mystical nuances that are around you, and really focus. When you start focusing on what is most important to you, of what's right in front of you, then I think you're going to have a lot more clarity within this, right? So some of you might be starting on kind of perhaps a brand new journey of some sort. And with this being the case, just focus on, what is most important every single day, because you probably have a lot that you're dealing with, okay? But be open to the mystical, be open to have that curious and that energetic type of energy. What if I did this? That type of thing. It's almost like carrying like the fool's energy, but what is important that you do get things done. So it's like every day I focus on what's important, okay? Interesting, okay? I've never received that one yet out of the deck. So this is interesting. It's always interesting to see what comes up. So I'm gonna put this aside. Let's go jump into you. We're gonna find out what it is that you need to know, okay? And a little bit more about where you're at and what's happening, where your strengths are, and then we'll jump into this other person to find out what they want most from you, what they like, what they dislike about you, and so forth, okay? So starting with you, Leo, okay, let's take a look at what this is. What's going on for Leo, second 2 weeks of April? What does Leo need to know most the last 2 weeks of April? What's important for Leo to be aware of? Let's take a look. What do we have? Nice. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Wands. It's the Queen of Wands. It's called the Queen of Inspiration here. But this is that really beautiful, vibrant energy, right? Just kind of like I was telling you, like that exuberant energy and kind of like that brand new fool's energy that you have. But this is taking it a step further. She's an authority of the exuberance and vibrance, right? She's got a lot of passion, okay? Take a look. Anything else? And then taking the steps necessary. Remember, like I said, so you got the Queen of Inspiration and the Knight of Materials, okay? So this is the Knight of Pentacles in the regular tarot deck. But let's start with the Queen of Inspiration. This is all about that exuberance, vibrance, like the Queen of Wands, creating what it is that she wants. Her head is, she always moves her face towards the sun, towards the light, right? And everything that she does, lots of passion, vibrant, sexy, beautiful, right? And that's what I get coming out of here. So where you're at right now is carrying on that, it's kind of carrying on this beautiful energy and then doing the efficient routine things that you need to do every day, which brings me back to why we probably got that moon card, focusing on what's important that day, because this has you, this is a beautiful stallion moving forward, right? But it's about focus on growth, right? And, blooming one thing at a time per day, right? So this is being efficient and doing the day-to-day things that are important. That's going to get you to where you want to be. Okay. So that's key. That's really key. The Knight of Materials is about motion, right? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. So this is about emotion moving forward, and blooming things, growing things, right? But focus on one thing per day is going to be key. I'm going to pull one more. Give me anything else that's where Leo's at. Okay, this came out. What is this? What do we get? This is the page of emotions. It's called the Muse of Emotions, right? So this is about some sort of message, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy. You might have it in your chart. The other person might have it in theirs. But what's coming through here is that this tells me about, it's kind of like getting rid of, focusing on some of the shadow work, but then cleansing yourself, right? So it's almost as if it's about joy, free to feel the emotions. This is about peaceful emotions, getting rid of any sort of moodiness or anything of the sort. So to speak, that could be the case of what you're doing. Maybe a lot of you are quietly and calmly meditating. That could very much well be the case as well. But they really steer clear of any sort of manipulation or any sort of moodiness. And when you catch yourself, really focus when you catch yourself, put yourself right back on track, right? So the main focus is to remember not to be led by your problems. Don't be pushed by your problems or your state of being. Be led by your dreams. All right. And I think that's the biggest thing to keep in mind. So that's kind of what I feel when I get this is, that this is about really, this is the highest love. This is about the highest love. Amidst all of any sort of anger and sadness that has brewed in the past in your soul. Okay, so it's kind of like you're rinsing from the shadow and moving on into this beautiful page of cups and this new beautiful energy, right? So that's what this is saying. It's kind of transcending from the darkness into the bliss. Okay. Wow, and you're doing it every single day, so that's probably why she's focusing on the light, focusing on the positive things and doing what's necessary to kind of get to this bliss. Okay, that's what I feel. Wow, beautiful, beautiful, guys. I'm gonna pull a love card to see if anything wants to come out in terms of the area in terms of where you're at right now. Okay, let's take a look. Anything else that wants to come out for you? Super sweet. Maybe maybe someone is offering some kind gestures towards you. It's being very super sweet, or this could be you taking on that kind of energy. You're being very calm, very sweet to yourself, right? Having those kind gestures not only to others, but you're actually passing on this kind gesture to yourself, okay, as well. So really having kind gestures towards yourself, and this is about also letting things unravel, right? Letting all of that any sort of moodiness or anger, letting that unravel and let that be what is to be. Let that do what that be what that is, and then focus on those kind gestures, right? So the unraveling of the things previously, and then focusing on kind gestures towards oneself. So let's take a look a little bit more. What is your biggest challenge here? What is your challenge here? Okay, what does that look like for you? What do we have? Page of Inspiration. Now, this is about brainstorming. Your challenge is about maybe finding what that inspiration is for you. This is the Page of Wands energy in the traditional tarot deck. But this is about maybe some sort of message. It's very curious, being very curious, brainstorming. There's this really beautiful mystical cloud, right? And she's kind of tilting her head, and things are kind of, it's like that flame energy, and just really just kind of, think of all these beautiful things that she could be doing, right? All these opportunities that are available for her, and knowing that each one of those could be a brand new beginning for her. Okay, and that's what I'm seeing that's coming through here. So this is about kind of making motion and brainstorming the different things that you could do next. Okay, as it pertains to love or your life, whatever that is. But it's that Page of Inspiration is like the Page of Cups. The Page of Wands here, and being very curious and then energetic and choosing one. She's very, very spiritual. You kind of see the cat that's right there as well. So she's using kind of her mystic abilities and knowing that as she kind of, hypnotizes herself and she goes through these, these blissful things that she could do or that she can create, it's time to perhaps choose one. Okay, so the challenge is probably doing that. Anything else that wants to come through here? Knight of Emotions. This is motion, someone coming towards you. The challenge is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could have someone come through to you that is coming forth and bringing some love towards you. Okay, that could be the case, right? So the Knights are all about motion, and the emotions are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. They're very honest and transparent and very energetic. So, but that's what I see here, and that is in, that's in your, kind of like your challenge position. Anything else that wants to come out? Queen of Voices. Wow. So this is a Queen of Swords. And she is about, being very perceptive, right? So she cuts through everything. So I think what's happening is that you go from one end of the spectrum and then to the other. This is about the imaginary, obviously, kind of like that page, focusing on all the opportunities. And then this is about cutting through, being perceptive, being very keen, being very quick thinking in terms of what to do, in relation to perhaps an opportunity that's coming through for you. Okay, so that's what's coming through. I think she's going to think more with her head, in terms of this a little bit, but it's not that you haven't been here, because you have done that. I think that as it relates to this particular situation, maybe there's a challenge, maybe there's a challenge of someone, person, place, or thing that's coming forth now in transparent feelings, and now you're going to use your head. You've been here, now you're using this. Now you're going to use your keen sense of perception. Okay, that's what I'm getting from here. Queen of Voices is the Queen of Swords in traditional tarot. So yeah, that's what I feel here, and that is in your challenge area. Okay, challenge, and this is about you're spiritually awakened. Yeah, you're going through a spiritual awakening, right? If it's not that, you guys, there has been a revelation that has come through for you. Okay, a revelation. Okay, note your comments below. All right, if you receive some sort of revelation, from a situation, because that's what's coming through here. What is your opportunity? What is your opportunity here, Leo? What's your opportunity? What do we have? Your opportunity. Wow, this is about making a choice and having the courage to make a choice. The Two of Voices focus on the Two of Swords. And then the Strength card, that's you. That is all you. Look at, you're standing right on top, right? This is beautiful. You've got the Strength card in your opportunity. This is saying use your courage to make this decision that you know is your truth and that is right for you. Should I or shouldn't I walk through this door? Or should I move forward past this door? Okay, this is a decision that you're making. But this is saying you've got the courage to make it. What's going to help you in this? Let me pull a Soul Street card. So let's take a look. What's going to help you make this decision here? Could be having to do with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or fellow Leo. Could be the case as well. But again, it's more about the energy. But I truly feel this is really strong in terms of your opportunity, making a choice, and what's going to help you make this choice and having the strength to do it. Okay, because I know it's been rather challenging. What's going to help you? Be flexible. Okay, it's about being flexibility. So being flexible within the process. All right. This is as it pertains to, kind of your crown chakra and then your solar plexus. So having the confidence, right, and then the universal intelligence with that is be careful as you start kind of sifting through that. What else? Break the pattern. Okay. Now, for some of you, this could be a mindset. This could be a way of thinking in terms of a relationship in love, or just love in itself, or in your life somehow. This is about breaking any sort of patterns that might be holding you back. From the love that you so deserve, there's an opportunity here, right? So it could be breaking the pattern of the way things, of the people that you've been attracting, because you now are seeing things differently about being strong. So this is about breaking the pattern. And that's what I see here, right? If you need help with that, hence be on the read up here or in my description box below, rapid change session. So it's something that we focus in on. But yeah, that is your advice, is terms of doing that, right? And make the move that's going to center yourself, right? Really center yourself, okay? So that's going to be super, super key in terms of your opportunity, right? And then plant new seeds for new things to begin and sprout, right? So there is some of you are breaking some sort of old pattern that has been standing in the way. And for some of you, let's kind of dive a little bit deeper and find out what that is. What did the surrender cards want to say? What is it that Leo needs to surrender here. Surrender to stubbornness, okay, within a relationship or situation. Don't take such a rigid stance on something. Observe yourself becoming a little bit more yielding. And I think that is why this flexibility came into play. It wants you to be a little bit more yielding, kind of like when the wind goes between the branches of the trees, right? They don't just they don't stay rigid, right? They go with the flow, right? They go with the flow. So that's what this is saying. So surrender to any sort of stubbornness, because it's going to help you communicate in a more loving way with you, with another person, or with people around you, and even to yourself. So surrender to any sort of stubbornness. So that could be that you're taking a stance in a relationship, and then surrender to the creativity in doing that. Okay, so beautiful advice. Let your imagination truly soar in this, and stay open to the creative ideas, whether it is through a dream or how to solve a particular problem. Okay, so that's what's coming through. That's your opportunity. All right, what is it that you need to focus on? What is it that you need to focus on? Let's take a look. What you need to focus on. We get the 3 of Voices, and we get the 10 of Cups. Woo! It just wants you to focus on what? Keep your eye on the prize. Look at this beautiful card, right? What's below? I got to look at something here. Look at everyone dancing below, right? It's beautiful. I mean, it's like open the curtains, let the sunshine in, and just breathe that in. So this is about your what you need to focus on. The 3 of Voices is get rid of the emotional heartbreak and focus on emotional fulfillment. These are 2 ends of the spectrum, right? So that's what this is calling on. This is the 3 of Swords in the original tarot deck. So that's what this is talking about. So this is wants you to truly get rid of the heartbreak. Cry those tears if you have to, guys. Okay. Lots of love to you. This is saying is that let it out and then start to feel really good, because this is what's coming. This is what's for you. This is what's for you. Okay. This is what's going to be really important. Okay. So that's what it is that you need to focus on. Okay. So really, really important. Focus on the 10 of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment. And this is about reconnecting. It's like letting go of this, right? And then reconnecting with yourself and moving up into the 10 of Cups. So reconnect, right? So this is about reconnecting. You have both sides of this in yourself. Connect them to make you whole, but focus on where you want to lead, how you want to lead, and which one feels better. Okay? Does the 10 of Cups feel better than the 3 of Swords? You only can decide. Okay? Let's take a look at what is your strength. What is your strength here? What is your strength? This wants to come out. Wow, what is this? The Hermit card. Okay, interesting. Okay, nice. Okay, beautiful. Out in the middle of the meadows there, focusing on the light. Virgo energy. Really beautiful. It's a 9 card coming to fruition, which tells me that in your strength position, you're going to be enlightened. Look at that. The rays, it's like you're going to get enlightened, right? Keep looking towards the light. Keep looking towards the light, right? Because the light wants to shine down on you even at your darkest times, right? And this is celebrating the light and being the light. This is you opening the curtains. Here I am. This is I am the light. I am that mandala, right? And it's now, thank you, I've reconnected myself, right? And now you're focused on the light and doing the daily habits of what that is for you. Anything else that wants to come out? Your strength position. Your strength is the Page of Emotions. Nice. Okay, good. This is about being very curious and energetic, right? So this is about you could get a message that's coming through that brings forth a lot of clarity, as it pertains, to that. As it pertains to love, even, in fact, too, okay? She's got that heart on her shirt here as well. So this is about, you can see that the light's just shining all over on both of these here, on the horizon. So it's about keep focusing on the light, focus on being energetic, focus on moving forward, and being enlightened here, getting a different perspective. Anything else? The Fool card. Wow, this is beautiful. So this talks to me about an opportunity. This is you can kind of see where the light, she's moving all towards that light right there, right? And the world is right before her, It is about a brand new journey, a beginning with the universe. It's a time for a lot of optimism, right? It's to learn new skills and to take a leap of faith, right? Analysis paralysis. Take a leap of faith, okay? That's what's coming into play here, right? This is about, the universe asking, what is it that you want to do, Leo? And you say, I want to do something brave, right? And that's what this is. That's what she's doing, right? So note your comments below. I want to do something brave, right? And that's what I see, okay? That is in your strength position, but let's pull a love card and see what wants to come out for you, okay? Let's take a look what that is for you here. Yeah, you're getting rid of any sort of controlling behavior, kind of like that stance, that tight stance that kept you tight. You're surrendering to any sort of that stubbornness that maybe perhaps had controlled you. And it could be time for it to take two, right? Write a new story. Some of you, it could be a new love story, okay, is what's coming into play. Take two, right? It's time, right? Second chances for yourself. And thank the universe for those second chances. Let's take a look at what this opportunity, let's take a look at what is it you need to know. What is it you need to know before we jump into this other person? What do you need to know, okay? If you don't know it already, if we haven't covered it, right? What do we have here? Let go of the burdens and get ready to feel good, right? 10 of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, letting go of the burdens once and for all. No more uphill, right? This is no more, always trying to push uphill. This is about leveling up. This is the 9 of Cups, being satiated, feeling very, very good. Just coming to fruition, just in so much deep comfort in your emotions. So much satisfaction is coming through here. And that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So very, very beautiful. Letting go of the burdens. That's what you need to know, okay? Anything else that the love cards want to let you know? What is it that you need to know? What do the love cards want to tell you? What does the love cards want to say here? Spring, new seeds being planted, new beginnings and new pathways happening. Ooh, you guys, this is beautiful. Again, remember we talked about Scorpio. This is all about that transformation, right? That's happening at the full moon in Scorpio on the 26th. And it's taking the old and stale and bringing it into something new and something fresh and exciting. It's like spring, right? So that's what I see. The universe has got your back in the energy in this. So this is really good too. So, all right. So I'm going to put this aside. Let's go ahead and focus in on a little bit more about this other person. Let's jump in with them. Where are they at right now? Where's this other person at? Where are they at right now? We get Temperance and we get the Hangman. So they're trying to balance things out right now. Okay, interesting. Sagittarius type energy. And then I get the Hangman position, which is also talking about some sort of delays. So this is about any sort of balance in the relationship or situation. At least for this person, they're going through an imbalance right now. Right now, they're focused on delays in terms of getting that sort of balance that they need, okay? So they're trying to create balance in their life, okay, in their connection with Source. And there has been some delays in this, okay, no doubt. There's been some delays. But that's what's coming through, and that's where they're at. Let's pull one more card in terms of that. Let's take a look. Anything more in terms of where this person is at? Yeah, they're trying to balance things out a little bit. There's been some delay. They haven't quite got that perception there. And what do I get? Justice. Balance will be served. Okay, balance will be served. So this is Libra energy. Could be dealing with the Libra. But this person is or a Sagittarius of here as well. Or again, that's what I see here. And, keep in mind too, is that this person is just trying to get some sort of balance back in their life. That's in terms of where they're at right now. They're trying to get some sort of balance back. Okay. Anything on the love cards that want to come through here? Yeah, they're focused on, they really want to focus on what it is that they want, get some sort of balance and focus on their wishes and what they want. What do they want in their dreams? What do they want to come to fruition? Because this is a beautiful card. This is like make a wish because it's going to come true here, okay? And this is putting that into fruition. Let's take a look at what it is that they want most from you. What is it that they want most from you? What is it that they want most from you? What do we get? Oh, they want a new cycle with you. They want to bring motion that could be doing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is about motion moving forward. Beautiful. Look at that horse moving real forward, transparent, right? This is the Knight of Swords. This is all about adventure. This is about lust. Could be a little hasty, okay? So if it's coming towards you, slow this person down. They want a new beginning. They want a new cycle, okay? Then you got the Wheel of Fortune. An old cycle has actually gone through. So this is about an old cycle had to close for them so before they could start a new one. And that's what's coming into play because the Wheel of Fortune, this is luck, great luck, ruled by Jupiter. This is beautiful luck, being on the top and ready to take that leap. So, you know, that's what they want most for. They want to take the leap into a new cycle with you, okay? A new opportunity with you, okay? They got out of an old karmic cycle, and I think that they have some fresh energy, and that's why they've got so much damn passion coming through here. So slow them down a little bit, okay? Let's look at the soul trees and see what the soul trees want to say in terms of what they want most from you. Okay, what is it that they want most from you right now? So they want a new beginning. They want a new beginning. Okay, there's no doubt about it. And they also want to, you know, create boundaries on the relationship or situation. So what they want most is boundaries within the relationship or situation, and understand what those are between you both. So I think that's going to be key, is about creating those boundaries, right? And what more? They want happiness. Happiness with you and you. They want happiness here, okay? So that's what's coming through here. Beautiful. Anything from the love cards that want to come out? They want abundance. They want to set something a little bit more on a structured and a better foundation, okay? They want to bring in more of abundance, all right? What is it that they like about you? What do they like most about you? What's coming through? What do they like most about you? The Chariot, Cancer energy, going after for what it is that you want and just standing in your power. I mean, like, look at this. There's like wild horses couldn't hold you back. Look at all those wild horses below. The power that you have, that you exude, is just so amazing, that they're just so amazed by it, okay? This is Leo. This is in your own energy, and it's just gorgeous, okay? So they just love that. Chariot energy, this is about taking action. You take action on what it is that you want, having faith in taking action on your dreams. What else do they love about you? 8 of emotions, that you will walk away from something if it is not an equal give and take, that you'll easily walk away from it, and you're strong. You are so strong. You will walk away from something if it doesn't give you that balance that you need, okay? And that's what's coming through here, and that's what they love about you. What else do they love? The 6 of materials, that you're very generous. Just as generosity and equal give and take. That's what you want. What do they dislike about you? What is it that they dislike? They dislike the devil energy. They dislike any sort of controlling behavior. Remember, guys, we got this up over at the top here in terms of your strength position, kind of letting that go. This is about, they don't like your controlling behavior. But then I also got the devil card, and I got the Hierophant. You got Capricorn energy, and you also got, Taurus energy. So you might have it in your chart as well. But this is all about getting, this is about letting go. You're not going to be tied up. So what they dislike is the fact of any sort of control within the relationship. What they don't like as well is the conflict in terms of beliefs and traditions. So maybe maybe the belief and tradition, maybe that you're more traditional than this other person, and that could be the case. But with this Devil card and then the Hierophant card, that's what's coming through. Taurus energy, Capricorn energy, okay? So it could be that they just don't like the controlling, they don't like any sort to be in bondage. Maybe they just don't want to be in a committed relationship. And this is, because it's more traditional, right? They don't like tradition. Maybe they want something a little bit outside of that. Just saying, that's what's coming through here, okay? Anything else with the love cards, what they dislike? Let's take a look. Take a look, one more. Yeah, what they dislike is the fact that they haven't had some sort of victory with you. Okay, that's what's coming through. So guys, I'm going to end it right there. I am going to bring this to an extended. What we're going to find out is a little bit about what they haven't told you. What is their next move? What are they most afraid of? And what is their biggest challenge in this relationship or situation? What they're most impressed by about you, and a little bit more, and of course a possible outcome, okay? So, in guidance. So if you're interested in that, check out the link below. And if not, I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.